It may seem like we are going on and on about functions, and that's because we are. There's a lot to know about functions. It's very useful, it's very critical to have a firm handle on functions. They are used everywhere in Python. So, this is another lecture that's very useful about functions. And what this is Args and Kwargs, arguments and keyword arguments. And you'll see that asterisk in my slide title here, asterisk args and double asterisk kwargs. That has to do with unpacking in Python. I'm not going to get into that right now, but this is a way that we can have variable length arguments inputs into functions. So just think of it like that. Args and Kwargs, you will see this in Python programs, and you'll be able to use this in your own Python programs when you want variable length arguments. In other words, when you don't know how many values will be passed in as inputs to the function. So variable length could be any number of arguments. And what this is, in our function definition, we can have asterisk args and or asterisk kwargs, keyword arguments. Args, however many values there are, they're packed into a tuple. And keyword arguments, or kwargs, are packed into a dictionary. So in this example, we have a function named keywords. We're calling the function keywords. We're inputting a ton of values. And these first 5 values, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they're not keyword arguments. We're not giving a name and a value or a keyword and a value. We're not doing that. We're just passing in values. So all those will go into args, into a tuple called args. And all these keyword values, name equals John, age equals 25, city equals New York, they'll get packed into kwargs, this dictionary. And then if we print args and print kwargs, we see a tuple of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a dictionary of name John, age 25, city New York. So this can be very powerful when we don't know the number of arguments we're passing in. So let's just delete this here and let's actually show you what I mean. All right, so I'm just going to do a def, let's say grades. Let's say we're a teacher and we don't know how many grades there will be. We can say args, asterisk args, and then let's just print args. So then we call the function. Let's do grades, and let's say 100, 95, 80, 65. Now, last student didn't do so hot. So let's see what happens. We see a tuple 100, 95, 80, 65. And we could put as many values here as we want. 90, 91, etc. It's variable length. So that can be very handy. And we know how to unpack a tuple from earlier in the course. I'd invite you to review our lecture on tuples if with regards to how we could access those values. The other thing we can do is we can use keyword args. Let's print keyword args. So then we need to input keywords or key value pairs. And let's change this up and make this ages. So let's call ages, let's say John equals 35. Parth equals 26. Joseph equals 39, etc. Now, if we print those, we've got a dictionary. So we could have as many values as we want. Bob is 90. So we can just add to them. But you will encounter this in Python. You will encounter this in your functions. Args and Kwargs, something you should know and be aware of. So I wanted to highlight that for you as we're talking about functions.